Long time no see. Hey, hello there, my silly sausages. I've just come back from the US of A, and I must say you guys are very silly over there. I even managed to get my own hands on a gun. My time away in the States has unfortunately meant I haven't had as much time to record and send out silly goofy videos. I am so sorry. But I was also debating if I even upload this week because, frankly, I put on this skirt and I felt really bad because it was a bit harder to put on. So that means I'm getting too squishy. And I need to do something about that. So I thought I'd combined my crippling insecurity into a video. So we're going to be talking about the Femboy starter guide to get all you guys into tip-top shape, and hopefully by me talking about it, that will encourage me to get into tip-top shape. Because I remember the days where I could just slip this thing on and I'd feel great. But some would say this is a bit too squishy. I've been drinking too much chocolate milk. So we're going to fix that. So if you're new to the channel, this is the top place on YouTube to get your Femboy related content. Alternatively, we also just play games because you never know when that twink death is going to hit. So we got to be prepared for that. My plan is that when it does actually hit, I'm going to just become a gym lad and get jacked as fuck. So if you also want to help support the channel, then you can look in my bio and we have some really nice hoodies, which will help boost your Femboy career. Look at this one. If you look closer, it's the Blades of Mercy in a little tentacle land. Isn't that great? Fantastic. But other than that, let's talk about some little starter tips that you guys can take into becoming the best version of yourself. Now firstly, we need to learn the difference between Femboy and degenerate. Doing this and doing anything in life always comes with risks and challenges, right? So does Femboyism. It's very risky. Because you have to find that perfect line between Femboy and degenerate. Now there's a line and people don't realize they cross it until it's too late. So we're going to stop that from happening. So to do this, you're going to need two things. You're going to need a computer. Technically you're going to need three things. So you're going to need a computer that can run YouTube. You're going to need to subscribe to the channel. You're going to need an Xbox or PS5 controller. And you're going to need to get Bloodborne. Or any other Souls games really, just a Souls game really. That's going to help refine your baseness. You need to understand what life is like when it's not fucking fair. If you don't do that, the next thing you're going to be doing is putting pronouns in your bio, waving a flag around and demanding that people call you what you want. That's a no-no, Femboy. Because being a Femboy is all about the mind. It's not about what you wear, it's about the mind. And technically what you wear. And by the way, disclosure right now, being a Femboy pretty much is a fashion style. And on top of that, it's mostly a sexualized style. Don't know what the fuck could have given that away. So I do want to point out, this video is targeted for people 18 and above here. If you're below that, why the fuck are you thinking about being a Femboy? Just don't. Go play fucking Roblox or something. Roblox is pretty fun though. Oh, I broke my pen. Now I'm going to glance over this next bit quickly because frankly, I need to do it myself, so me trying to give advice on this is kind of hypocritical. But once you refine your mind, you also have to refine your body. And that's something I used to be good at, until I decided it was a good idea to drink chocolate milk every day. So here I've just got things like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, glute bridges and lunges. Things I'm going to have to start doing again. Used to do them, stopped doing it, unhappy now. Dan, I need to eat less because Jesus Christ. I had an egg sandwich today though, so guess that's good. So yes, find a routine that works for you. And then we're going to have to find your style here, because frankly finding your style is the most important thing. Now if you're up to date on the Spooksy lore, you've probably seen a lot of outfits that I tend to wear. One of which being just a simple skirt. Very fashionable and is very trendy, yes. The staple of a male who knows what he wants. But you can't just wear the skirt, you have to fucking own the skirt. And if you can't own the fucking skirt, you're not going to be a fucking Femboy, are you? But there's just one little trick I can give you to help you refine it. Watch this now. I'm gonna focus in a little bit more. Now, watch this and tell me what you see the difference is. Look down here, guys. You see that? You see that? Did you notice it? Very subtle, but it makes all the difference. It really emphasizes the thighs. a Femboy's proudest assets because, oh, you can just squeeze them and go, rah! Own your skirt, own your walk, you're gonna look fucking great. On the subject of thighs, let's just talk about shaving real quick. I've talked about it in my other videos, so if you want to see a full video on shaving, have a look at my channel. But for videos and content related things, I just use an electric and go bzz bzz bzz, because the camera's not going to pick up the tiny little hairs. But when you're, say, meeting a certain someone, you want to be as smooth as possible. And yeah, but you just shave a day before. You have to realize that you're still a boy. You're not a gay little anime boy. You're not these gayed up people on Pornhub or any other site you use. You're a regular normal boy. Regular normal boys grow hair, and that is completely fine and normal. The last thing we want is people pumping themselves full of hormone drugs just so we don't have body hair. Ha 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 ha. That's what you want to avoid. We all grow hair. It's fucking natural. We all have to deal with it. And as femboys, let's just all give ourselves a little cuddle here and relate to the fact that we have to deal with this. And not all the time we even have to deal with it. Sure, you may feel better that way, but there's lots of alternatives. And there's also lots of ways to help get rid of it and make it stay permanently. Kind of. Laser hair removal if you're a femboy with a lot of money. Epilating if you're a masochist. And if you're just like me and you only really femboy it out every month or so, shave when you're gonna take videos or pictures and stuff, or record like I do. Because it's very unlikely and unreasonable to expect that you're gonna be a femboy for more than a week. You're going to revert back to boy form. And that's not a bad thing. I hate when people say that. It's like a terrible thing or we get so upset over that. Let me just tell you a little trade secret here. All the people you see online only record and put out the stuff they want you to see. So do you think that's going to be them at their, normally? Or do you think that's going to be them when we're all done up? I'll let you answer that one. Do you think I would have clicked the record button if I thought there was a fat, hairy, overgrown fuck? Probably not, but sometimes I get lazy, so. Like, I guarantee you, if you were to walk past me in the street, you would not recognize me. I really fucking hope so anyway. That'd be a bit awkward. That'd be kind of awkward if people did. Think of the femboyness as your superpower. It's your superhero cover. It's your costume. That's the fun part. Now, if you're anything like me, and did you notice the walk there? I bet you did. You're probably a kinky fucker. So as much as being a femboy is all about the skirt, I'm not even wearing, this is just a regular shirt you can wear for anything else. But notice how the complete transformation happens when I back up and you see what's below. Now, it's all well and good being that way on the outside, but the inside matters as well. Now, I've experimented with lots of different types of underwear. I think you guys all know or seen by this point, but look, these ones say, what is it? Friday on them, so I know the day of the week. Look, these ones have little hot dogs on them. Again, on this note of find your own style. Realistic expectations, kind of an essential, or else you're gonna go all sad. The amount of people I've had either leaving comments on my videos, or asking me for advice on fucking Discord, saying that we've got this problem with either shaving, blah blah blah, so on so on. We're all boys here. We are male specimens. So we're going to have things that happen to us male specimens. And we don't shame each other for it. That's actually, if you do that, you're the scum of the earth. But we accept these things and we help each other out. Shaving your fellow femboy. In fact, let's make that a day. Shaving your fellow femboy day. Because if you can't look at a fellow femboy and see his beauty with the hair and with everything, then I revoke you of your femboy title. You're revoked of it. And yes, I'm putting myself on a high horse here. Because femboys come in all shapes and sizes, and they also come in all different categories. You've got femboys who believe and do lots of different things as well. You've got people who just simply like the fashion, which is fine. Like, not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking cool. Not in public though. Like, would I wear this in public? Fuck no. Because here's my philosophy on it. It's not brave or cool to go out like this in public. I mean, okay, maybe it's brave, but for the completely wrong reasons. Other people online might want to see this. I mean, if you don't, then why did you click on this video? But the poor old lady or couple walking down the street, seeing a boy with a really fucking short skirt on, like, teasing the fucking ass. I don't think people really want to see that. Well, I can't assume that and then claim that they're bigoted because they don't like it. That's called being a cunt. So again, femboy, it's like a costume, wear it proudly, but there's nothing wrong with just keeping it private, or personal, or online, or whatever. or with your partner, or around people who are like-minded, that's fine. But don't feel compelled to go outside like this, because frankly, it's a bit revealing, it's a bit sexualized. Why do it? Unless you're looking for someone in a white van to offer you Skittles. Memories. Reasons to become a femboy. Do you not have a father? That's actually a pretty interesting reason, because my theory is that the people who don't have fathers are more likely to become like this. You either go down two paths. This one, or the gym lad path. Some would argue that this path is more likely, because not having a father means that people tend to take on a more female role within the household, because that's the only influence that we get. So when people make that joke, maybe there's some truth to it. It's kind of weird because the femboy community is definitely popular due to the sexualization of feminine boys. And I've got mixed feelings about it because, I mean, sex sells, we all know that. I mean, why do you think I'm at 5k? But it's also incredibly dangerous, and we've had to definitely take the approach of being incredibly strict on sites like Discord servers or anything else that involves other people being able to communicate, because you don't know who it's attracting. So that's why if you're joining a Discord, we have a strict no pictures policy. Just a place for people to be fucking retarded, I guess. I don't know. It's getting to the point where it kind of feels like me just rambling now rather than actually giving out a guide. So what else can help people start on their fantastic journey on this? After knowing the dangers. If you're still living at home and you haven't moved out yet, and you've got those, say, very heavy Christian parents, but you still want to feel that same feeling that you get from femboys, just order an oversized hoodie. Pretty much a skirt. Or you can just find hiding places for it like I did. I don't know how to help you though on the underwear front. That's more of a... We're probably going to find that out. Mine did, and that was the most awkward conversation I've ever had with my stepdad. Another note to make is just because the community tends to be based around sexualizing femboys, doesn't mean you fucking have to do that. In fact, more respect goes out to you if you're a femboy who doesn't sexualize themselves. I do it because it makes me money. I mean, OnlyFans paid for my PS5. Thank you, OnlyFans. Pat, pat, pat. But if you just like chilling out in a dress, fair enough. And other people don't need to look too deep into it. It's just a guy who likes to wear a dress. So if you're thinking of becoming a femboy and you want to know what to do first, then here's how it goes. If you haven't already, diet and work out. Find a style that you like. Do you like hoodies? Do you like skirts? Anything to show off these jiggly thighs. Once your things come, once you're feeling good about yourself, put on all your femboy gear, sit down, play a Souls game, and just bask in the good feeling that you'll get from that. And if you want even more good feelings, make sure to subscribe to the channel, buy my merch, go to my Patreon, sub to my OnlyFans. Okay, maybe not that last part. Buy the merch though, that stuff's good. Comment on the video, pick up a cool hobby. Mine is alcoholism. Edgy jokes. Like, by this point on the channel, I don't even know if there's much more I can really talk about when it comes to this topic, because we've done femboy shaving, we've done femboy fashion, we've done femboy clothing, done femboy, like, how to be one. I'm technically stretching this out to 2 videos because this is a femboy starter guide. What more can you fucking talk about? Genuinely, if you've got ideas for more femboy related content, maybe let me know down in the comments and I'll make a video on it. Fuck it, I need ideas. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you feel like you have it or not. If it makes you feel good wearing a skirt and playing Dark Souls, wear a skirt and play Dark Souls. If I was to talk about the reason I feel good wearing a skirt, I think it's mostly because I can get away with sitting down on furniture and it feels like I'm sitting down on it naked. Because the skirt doesn't like tuck in behind your arse, it kind of just like sits there, so it's like a big blanket covering you. Nobody sees what's going on underneath, it's fantastic. Do you guys want a femboy feet and ASMR review? Get those sockies up, boys! Oh, and yeah, also remember your walk, you kind of have to put your foot in front so it makes those squays like squish together, and then people will look at that because that little, when we see the squish in the thighs, it gives off good feelings in the brain. When people see squishy thighs like squish together. That's why the walk works so well, because squish, squish, squish. You'll get it, it's fine. Another pair I was given recently. But yeah, I don't know how long I can drag this out for. I feel like I've dragged it out long enough. So I get the great joy of editing all this together tomorrow when my post-nut clarity sets in. How fucking great. Sometimes you do get one of those femboys who, once they end up Don't know how to say it. Once the post-nut clarity then hits, they just rip off a skirt, go to the gym and drink 5 protein shakes. I wish I could be like that. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I just really miss going to the States. My best friend was there. Shotguns. Wanted to see a bear, didn't see the bear, but you know, it was the idea of seeing a bear. But what I'm going to do to make myself feel better is eat a lot better and exercise. And I want you guys to do the exact same thing. Eat better, exercise more. Because I've been spending a lot of my time since I've been away from uni sitting here doing nothing. Which means that I've been eating more than I'm actually burning. Which is a bad thing, I've heard. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this, maybe consider liking and subscribing for all this fantastic Femboy related content. I want to get back into the gaming scene, so I'm probably going to be playing a few more silly goofy games like that. Like, let's see now. Elden Pling. Why not that? Though I did say I'd record it when DLC came out, so I still haven't done that. But maybe. Oh, and if you want to see a Strip Souls video again when I'm back at uni, maybe we could save it for that. So how about you let me know in the comments, do you want a Strip Souls Elden Ring DLC edition? I don't know why I was waiting for a response there. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. We can do that, we can do that. I only offer that ultimatum because I know those videos do well. But yeah, I'm gonna go work out now. But you guys have a fantastic Femboy Friday. And again, sorry for my uploads being a bit thrown left and right. Once I'm back at uni, things will be back to once a week. But other than that, love you guys a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.